Okay, fine. So let us go through the process again. So our bank reconciliation process, it is there in we will go to the bank accounting actually, because in financial accounting new there is a specific node called bank accounting, and under the bank accounting we have business transactions. Okay, under the business transactions we are having payment transactions. Under the payment transaction there is manual bank statement. So once I open the manual bank statement, actually there are only three stages of customization of manual bank statement, or bank reconciliation process customization is covered in 3 steps. Okay, so out of these 3 steps, the first step is create and assign business transactions. So just click on this drop down. Initially we have created 2 numbers of transactions. Okay, one I have given it 72IN and the name is 7200 incoming, and another is 72OU, that is 7200 outgoing. But while doing this customization, you must remember that this plus and minus sign has to be given. Why this is plus or minus sign? Because this is logically required. If there is some incoming, then what happens? It is always added to your bank account, and when it is outgoing, it is reduced from your bank account. So plus minus sign, the logic of plus minus sign is for that purpose only. And while creating that customization, these 2 things, that is posting rules, these were not available in the initial stage, because the first node is we have to create the transaction types, but posting rule creation, it is in the next customization step. It is in the next customization step, that is define posting keys and posting rules for manual bank statement. So I have to click on this particular node. Whenever I will click on this clock button, it is always require the chart of account name, right? Because so many things are linked to the GL accounts, or GL account means it is relating to a particular chart of account. So whatever customization we will do, that is automatically assigned to our chart of account. It is not linked to anybody's chart of account, because if no chart of account information or no chart of account window will be there or pop-up will be there, then whenever we will search the GL account, it might show all the GL accounts, and we have to choose whatever is required for our bank reconciliation process. So therefore I have to give my chart of account and click on execute. So once I click on execute, it is showing the data is logged by user 68 font 16 and can be displayed only. Okay, that means some user, I am using the customization. Many times you have also faced this kinds of issues. That means whenever you will do customization in a particular screen, somebody has already opened of that, and unless and until you can remove that user, you cannot do any customization. Actually our customization is complete, so I do not want to disturb Mr. 68 font 16. So it is asking, do you want to display log data? Display is also sufficient. We are just displaying whatever we have done. So I click on yes. Once I click on yes, then it is coming here like this. There are 4 steps here. Okay, though the node is 1, but steps are 4. The first step is we have to create account symbol, right? So I have to create I create here that is 3 symbols. Why there is 3 symbols? Because ultimately these symbols and keys, it will be linked to the GL accounts. Okay, So how many GL accounts are there for bank reconciliation? You know, when bank reconciliation process is in operation, then every bank account there will be three numbers of GL. One is main, another is outgoing, another is incoming. So I have three numbers of GL relating to operation or process customization of bank reconciliation. So I created three numbers of account symbol. You can create the account symbol alphabetical or numerical or alphabetic, whatever you want. There is no issues at all. So anybody created 7250 in this batch? In this batch, anybody created 7250? Because yesterday only, who has created? Okay, okay, fine, fine. You are very well following my discussions. So thank you so much. Yesterday I have only created, and you have also created. You are just following every classes. Okay, thank you. I wish that all will follow, because once you detach, then it is very difficult to follow the discussions. So I have created three, one for main, another for incoming, another for outgoing. Okay, then I will click on the second one, assign accounts to account symbol. Okay, so I have created three numbers of symbols in the first page. So these symbols, logically, these are created for ultimately linking to the GL accounts, right? And GL accounts, as you know, these are always under the chart of account. So that's why when I come to this particular screen, instantly it asks me what is the name of your chart of account. Okay, that is the intention, because whatever thing we will do here, it will be ultimately linked to the appropriate GL accounts, right? So in this case, first of all, I use 72INCO that is incoming, and always I have to do the account modifier plus in every case. So it is not relating to plus or minus. Actually, account modifier, it is a different thing. It is not relating to incoming or outgoing. Okay, so it is used plus signs here. Okay, and I will say what is the use of account modifier. Let me just discuss this further things, then I will tell. And here I use the GL accounts 200012, 200011 and 200013, right? But what happened, sometimes every organization, they may have to, in the day-to-day life, they have to create many new GL accounts relating to bank. Suppose they have opened a new account in a bank, what they will do? They will definitely create a new set of GL accounts. So whenever they will create a new set of GL accounts, will they have to go to the customization screen and again will they have to link this? No, they don't have to do. So what is the alternative thing available? Once this customization is done, then it is applicable to all the cases. That means all the bank GL which is subsequently created automatically. How this will be done? See, whenever I link the specific GL account, what happened? This is called hard coded. Again, I am telling, I am linking this GL account against this one. That means the particular thing is hard coded. Hard coded means there is no flexibility, right? There is no flexibility. Suppose there is a system in our organization that any bank GL, when it will be created, the main will be, the ending will be 1. That means we know there are 6 digits, but the end digit should be 1. And when incoming will be there, the end digit will be 2. And when the outgoing will be there, the end digit will be 3. Suppose I have created a SBI account, State Bank account. In this case, I created 2,12, 2,11, 2,12 and 2,13. Suppose I created a SDFC account. there also I will go for the bank reconciliation. So in this case, those accounts, as per my instruction, I will create the SDFC account as 2,21,000, incoming is 2,22,000, outgoing is 2,23,000. So if coding is done, then there is issues. What is the issues? Then we have to call for the consultants. Consultants will come and again they have to link the newly created 3 numbers of GL account with the account symbol. In order to avoid that situation, what we will do, we do a masking. Okay, we do a masking. So what is that masking? Once we do the masking, then further customization is not needed. So what is masking and what is the utility of masking? Let us understand. I am just coming back. Again I am logging in, that is logged out. These are very typical things we have to understand, otherwise I will go to the financial accounting, bank account, then business transactions, payment transactions, manual bank statement, then I will go to the define posting keys and posting rules. Okay, so now I was here, right? So in this case I can create this one, like I can do this thing in this manner. This is plus 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 plus, then again plus, then 2. I can use this in this manner. 1. I can use it in this manner, plus 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 3. Okay, what does it mean? It means I am making information to the system, that means SAP system, that whenever any bank account will be created, house bank will be created, then automatically the organization personnel who are in charge of creation of GL account, they are already instructed by their implementing partner or consultants that whenever you create any bank GL, 3 numbers of GL, make sure that the main is ending with 1, incoming is ending with 2, and outgoing is ending with 3. So what is the impact? The impact is whatever GL created later on relating to the bank, as per the instruction, ending the main bank GL as 1, incoming as 2, and outgoing as 3, then the consultants have not to be worry about application of bank reconciliation for that particularly newly created bank account, because in the customization, instead of hard coding, already the things are masked. Okay, so masking, that is the benefit. That means the system understand that whenever any GL account ending with 1 which is connected with 7 to main, that is automatically granted, or that is automatically workable for the bank reconciliation process. Similarly, any GL account ending with 2 connected with 7 to INCM, that is automatically usable for the bank reconciliation process, that is automatically ready for the bank reconciliation process. Again, customizing the same thing is not required at all, like 1, 2 and 3, both 3 numbers of GL, whatever GL we will create, if we create it in a disciplined manner, main bank ending with 1, incoming ending with 2, and outgoing ending with 3, outgoing ending with 3, then automatically the same thing is applicable for the bank reconciliation process. Okay, so that is also possible. This is also one of the flexibility of the customization. However, I have already linked it with the GL accounts, hard-coded GL accounts. So let it be like this. But that is also possible. Otherwise, the consultant have to again come and again link it to the newly created GL account. Actually, this is just like a Excel sheet. No problem. Any number of GL account connection to this particular symbols can be possible. If suppose there are 10 lines, if 10 lines will be over, it will be extended unlimited like Excel sheets. So no issues at all, but it creates a headache for the consultants. For the subsequent subsequent configuration screen, they have to go and create it. Okay. Again, I am logging. Just a minute, I'm going to. So I'm coming to here. Okay. So now I was in this screen itself. Okay. So this is the screen actually. The intention. See, then what is the use of this account modifier, right? The use of the account modifier is, that means if the things are not hard coded and only the masking is used, first 5 digit plus 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 and last digit only shows about the incoming, main and outgoing, then whatever things will be there, whatever GL will be there, that will be also automatically used for the, that means that account will be modified. Whenever the process starts, the account will be modified, whatever GL account will be created. So mandatorily we have to use here plus 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 signs. Then we will click on the create keys for posting rules. So now actually these two steps are interrelated, and these two steps are interrelated. How? In this step we create symbols, 3 numbers of symbols, and in this step we link the symbol with the GL account, directly with the GL account through the hard coding or through the masking procedure. Then this step number, this particular thing and this particular thing, 3 and 4, these are also interrelated. In this I will create keys, like I was creating symbols, here I will create the keys, and for that keys I will define the posting rules. Okay, so what are the keys I have created? Let us see. So these are the list of create keys for posting rules, and then I will define the posting rules. So what are the keys for posting rules I have created? Let us see. Okay, I have created 2 numbers of keys for posting rules. Actually we need 2 rules only, not 3 rules. In fact, the GL accounts are 3 numbers. Okay, one is main, another is incoming, another is outgoing. But for the posting purpose, only incoming and outgoing is important. Why? Because whenever we do the bank reconciliation, the bank incoming account is cleared and the bank account is debited. Bank account is debited, incoming account is credited. What is the entry yesterday I was discussing? Suppose we are receiving money from a customer. In that case, the journal entry is bank incoming account debited to customer account. Okay, but in contemporary accounting we use bank account debited to customer account. So in this case, the entry, normal entry by the user those are passed as bank incoming account debited to customer. They clear the customer account, clearing process, they do bank incoming account debited to customer. Similarly, whenever we pay to the vendor, we don't use directly the bank account. What we do, vendor account debited to bank outgoing, right? But during the bank reconciliation process, this clearing account, that is bank incoming and bank outgoing, is cleared as per what is appearing in the bank statement. If the bank statement we see that amount is ultimately credited in our bank, then what entry we pass or what entry is automatically generated in the bank reconciliation, that is bank account debited to bank incoming. That means the incoming account is cleared. Similarly, if we pay a vendor, then actual entry is vendor account debited to bank outgoing. But once we complete the bank reconciliation on a periodical basis, the bank outgoing will be debited and bank account will be credited. Bank account means main bank. Main bank will be credited. Main bank will be having the credit posting. So therefore there are only two rules. We should not confuse that there are three rules. There are only two rules and these are enough for our bank reconciliation process. So whenever I created rules, I use 72IN, 72OU, right? These are nothing, but these are only the identifications. For easy identification should be always required, otherwise we will be confused. You can see 217 numbers of identifications people have already created. So for avoiding the confusion, what we have created the simple thing. Then I will come to the posting rules. Now in the posting rules, let us go to my place. Okay, this one. This is the posting rules what I have created. Just double click, right? Once I double click, I see the posting rules and its understanding is very important. Here the posting rules is 72IN. This is the screen where I have created the posting rules, or you can call it key for posting rules, or that is posting rules. So the first posting rule is 72IN, that means incoming. So in this incoming process, what happens? What radical thing happens in bank reconciliation process? In the bank reconciliation process, this incoming account which was previously showing debit balance, that is automatically credited, and due to this it is nullified. So what is ultimately debited? The ultimate debit is your main bank account, right? The ultimate debit is your main bank account. So what is the rules here we are applying? What is the indicator we are saying? For debit, we use the posting key 40, because we know in document type essay the posting key is 40, means debit. And here I put the account symbol 72 main. What is the meaning of account symbol? Account symbol we created here. And in the second one, we link the GL accounts to the account symbol. And the GL account of main bank is connected with the account symbol 72 main. So that's why once we make the bank reconciliation, my main bank account is debited. Money is shown on my main bank account. And on the credit side, which account is credited? Actually, the incoming account, bank incoming account, which was previously shown as debit balance, that is credited. Due to the credit, it is nullified because that is a clearing GL. Bank incoming is a clearing GL. Once bank reconciliation is prepared, if that money is actually come to my bank account, then this bank incoming is automatically cleared. Previously it was debit, now it was credit, and it is cleared, right? So this is the logic. Then we are coming to the document type. Okay, then we are coming to the posting area. Posting area is always 1. Why 1? Because anything that will hit that will ultimately hit to our bank account. If we do the bank reconciliation, that will ultimately hit to our bank account. So we use the identifier as 1, that is bank account. Then I am coming to the below part. Here it is asking me, whenever your entry will be passed, which document type will be used. I declare that document type essay will be used. That's why I use here posting key 40. Then I am coming to this one. Actually this is the only this is very confusing thing, but be clear. Again I am explaining. Here I am showing the posting type 5 because but there are many alternatives, 1 2 3 4 5 7 8 9. So sometimes consultants also, they have to recap, or they have to confuse, they may confuse that which will be used, 1 2 3 4 5 7 8 9. See, in this case, in this particular case, we are using 5. What is the description of 5? The description of 5 is clear credit GL account. That means it is saying 5 means 5 is a clearing process. Yes, it is a clearing process, no doubt, because the bank incoming is cleared. But during the clearing process, what happens to the bank incoming? Bank incoming is credited. Bank incoming is, previously it was debit, so now it is credited. So it is a clearing process, and due to the clearing process, that interim account or your clearing account becomes credited. So that's why we use 5. We should not use this one 4. So always there is a confusion between 4 and 5. So be sure this is always 5, right? So then come back. Then the next one. So I am just selecting and double click this next one. In this next one, the posting rules is 72 OU, outgoing, and posting area is 1 is for bank accounting. Then this middle area, let us come to the middle area. In the middle area, see, previously also you noticed, if we are giving a posting key here, we cannot give a posting key here, or if we give a posting key here, we do not require a posting key here, because system know that there are only two parts, debit or credit. So if in the credit we use 50, then here it is nothing is required. So that's why I am putting here as blank. Blank means also here it is shown as debit. Then I am coming to the account symbol 72 out, right? So what is the meaning of 72 out? This is the posting rule outgoing. Whenever any outgoing happens, so what is the normal accounting entry the user do before the bank reconciliation? Because bank reconciliation automatically clears. But what is the normal accounting entry? The normal accounting entry is your that is, in case of outgoing, vendor account debited to bank outgoing. That means bank outgoing GL was showing credit balance. But whenever we do the bank reconciliation process, this bank outgoing GL is debited. So once this is debited, then I have to put the account symbol 72 out. And this 72 OUTG is linked here with the bank outgoing. So if bank outgoing is your debited, then what is actually credited, or what is actually credited here? The actual credit is to the main bank. So here I am using posting key 50 and account symbol 72 main, right? 72 main means money goes out from the main bank. Then regarding the document type is essay. However, the posting type is 4. Why posting type is 4? Let us go to the drop down. Here it is shown as clear debit GL account. That means there is a clearing process. Okay, we understand bank reconciliation is nothing but it is a clearing process. Whose account will be cleared? Bank outgoing will be cleared. By the clearing process of bank outgoing, what will happen to the bank outgoing account? The bank outgoing account will be debited, right? The bank outgoing account will be debited. So that's why we use 4, not 5. 5 was used in the previous case. Here the 4 will be used. So this is the most important thing. Even if after 3-4 years of learning I was not cleared of these things, when I get some resources by Google, then only I cleared about this process. Because in the material also, what is the logic of these things, never anywhere it is written. By going through the forums, SAP discussion forums and SAP SCN, there is a SAP community site, SAP SCN, then I somehow managed to get somewhere the what is the logic behind this. But it is very difficult to find such kinds of things which is very clearly, the way I am clearly discussing all these things, you may not find anything in the if you go through the forum or Google process. Somehow I was able to get it, fortunately, in some time, so that the things are cleared to me what is actually happening. So this is regarding the process. So this is regarding your second step. And in the third step, that means in the final step, what happens? Let us see. Okay, final step is define variants for manual bank statement. Okay, so let us go there. See, there are lots of variants. Variants actually we cannot create. No consultant can create the variant. Variant can be copied, like your field status variant. Nobody can create field status variant. It can be copied and manipulated as per your requirement. So here also this variant cannot be created, and variant 1000 is a standard variant, and the standard variant should be copied and it should be modified as per your requirement, because in the standard variant so many things are there. Now I copy the standard variant. For copying the standard variant, you have to just put your cursor here and click on the copy as, give the new variant name, and click on enter, so that everything will be saved with the new name. But this variant should be manipulated. This variant should be modified. This variant should be modified for your purpose. So see, 7200 I have copied in similar manner and I have modified the variant. So in the modification, I prefer only 4 numbers of fields. These fields will come at the time of bank reconciliation. Whenever you will do the bank reconciliation, you will see these 4 numbers of fields only. Actually, these 4 number of fields are sufficient to process my bank reconciliation process. Bank reconciliation end users will feel comfortable if very few fields they can complete their bank reconciliation process. So 4 numbers of fields are there. First is transaction. Transaction means what type of transaction posting is required. Second time is value date. Value date concept, you know it very well. Value date is the date when the actual money is debited or credited in our bank account. So that is a value date. It always, most of the times, it may differ from your transaction date, because the actual date when money is either credited or debited in your bank account, it may differ. Second one is the amount. Amount is very important. What is the amount reflected in our bank account ultimately in the bank statement? That is very, very important. Second is your document number. Why document number is important? Because the bank reconciliation process picks the outgoing and incoming GL accounts. Outgoing and incoming documents. The documents which is pertaining to the GL account outgoing, bank outgoing, and the document numbers which are appearing as open item under the bank incoming, those documents are picked up. Not only it is picked up, but clearing document or clearing entry is automatically passed, right? So that's why these four fields, minimum these four fields are a must for the processing of bank reconciliation. And there are four columns. It will be appeared in a columnar manner, 1 2 3 4, and I will show you actually when I will do the bank reconciliation. I will come to this screen again, and offset and length, these are nothing but what is the length of the columns, that is there. I am not making any changes here after 19, when this things was originally as 30 and 30 was not accepting, and I just trial and error and increased, 40 was accepting. That means the length and offset means after one column when the second column will be started, so that is called offset. So offset, I will show you the offset whenever I will pass the bank reconciliation statement. Why it is 40, what is the impact of 40? I am not making many changes here because these are directly relating to technical things, so not much of change I am doing. If I am comfortable with that, if any problem will arise in the bank reconciliation, I will obviously change the length and offset like that, but I don't think there will be anything. So this is the thing what I have created in the bank reconciliation process. So now I will come back, and I have already created three numbers of GL accounts. One is SBI main, another is SBI outgoing, another is SBI incoming, right? So let us go and post certain vendor invoices and customer invoices and make them payment. Okay, so once we make the payment, what will happen? Previously when we make payment or received payment, directly we are using the bank account, either bank account debit or bank account credit. But now if we will receive something or if we will pay to a particular vendor, bank account will not be used. That means for the clearing process, manual clearing process, actually we have two numbers of clearing process. One is manual clearing, another is automatic payment program, automatic clearing. So first of all, I will demonstrate the bank reconciliation process from the manual clearing perspective. Clearing, whether the clearing is manual or clearing is automatic, that doesn't impact. In case of previous scenario, in the manual clearing, the bank account was directly debited or credited. In the automatic clearing also, bank account was directly debited or credited. But here the scenario is actually, as we are in the process of bank reconciliation process, we have completed the bank reconciliation process. In that case, whenever we pay a vendor or clearing a vendor, whether it is through the manual clearing or automatic clearing, bank account use directly is not allowed. So what is allowed? The allowed thing is that we will use bank incoming or bank outgoing. Okay, whether it is a manual clearing process, whether it is an automatic clearing process. Now let us go through the manual clearing process, and finally we will demonstrate the bank reconciliation. Then I will go through the automatic clearing process, and also I will do the bank reconciliation. Okay, the things are very same. So let us pass one invoice, FB60, vendor invoice. So let us see how many line items actually there in the vendor open item, FBL1N. Because if there are open items, then it will be easier to do the activities. So this is okay. So many open items are there. Sorry, this is not your company code actually. Your company code is 7200 na, FBL1N. So this is not your company code. Your company code is 7200, 7200. Then choose our 7200 Trident Industries process. So how many open items are there? Yes, fine, 3 numbers of open items are there. So all these 3 numbers of open items let us clear. Okay, let us pay to these vendors first. While paying, let us pay one by one, so that demonstration will be actually demonstration will be clear. If I use a single clearing document, that is 22,540, then in the bank reconciliation actually only single item will be there. But in the bank reconciliation there are so many payments and so many receipts that is happened within a period, monthly, say monthly or your weekly. So let us clear these 3 numbers of invoices one by one, so that bank reconciliation will be it will like if the appropriate manner, we will realize that yes, we are doing somehow a bank reconciliation statement, not single transaction will be there, at least 3 transactions are appearing. So let us open another session. Now let us do the clearing process. Financial accounting, accounts payable, then document entry, then outgoing payment, then F-53. Then the date 18th January 2023. Then I am coming to the bank data. Okay, this is very important. So now what we did previously, in previous cases we were using this one 2 lakh bank account, but here which account we are going to use? There are 3 accounts appearing here. One is SBI main bank, this is SBI incoming, this is SBI outgoing. Okay, so we are paying means we will never use directly the bank account, we will use the interim account or clearing account, that is SBI outgoing. So select this 2 lakh 3, 2 lakh 13. Then let us use the amount. So amount is what? First one is 1960. So here 1960. Here I will be having say clearing, and I select my vendor. So I have only one vendor. Click on the process open item. Okay, so here 1960, your discount 5% is there. So ultimately we are eligible for 100 rupees cash discount. So actual payment, what should be the actual payment? The actual payment will be 1960 minus 100 rupees, that is 1860. So let us go to that place first. Then let us correct it. 1860, right? Okay, then again go to the process open item, right? So these 2 items just make this as black font, deactivate. So once it is deactivated, amount entered is 1860, amount assigned is 1860. Click on the document simulate. Once we click on document simulate, here the discount GL is asking something because it is in blue font. In the previous class or before that class, I have already told you that any GL account which is created automatically, don't use in the field status, don't use anything as required entry, but here the text was required entry. Okay, it's fine, it is asking, let us fulfill this. Otherwise we can also change the field status linkage and come back here. So let us do that at least. FS00 300 101 na. So discount allowed na, discount allowed. Then it is an administrative, no, sorry, discount received, this one. Okay, let us do the change. In the create / bank / interest tab, I am assigning this one optional fields for all. Okay, fine. then come back, F-53, put the date, put the GL account 2,13,000, amount 1860, this is clearing, this is open item selection, click on the process open item, these two GLs we are deactivating, click on the document simulate, see, gone. That means as all the items are optional, so nothing is left out. So as nothing is left out, so it is automatically in black. So what is the journal entry it is populating? Whenever we are paying something, that is Trident Industries Limited, Trident Industries Limited account debited, to SBI outgoing, to discount received. Fine. So no direct bank account was used. So save it. Fine. Let us go to the second one. In the second one, I will use the same 2,13,000. Amount I don't know. Just put 1 rupee. Here it is clearing. Here it is open item. Click on the process open item. This second one, the cash discount is 500. So 4,900 minus 500, 4,400 will be there. So come here, 4,400, 4,400. Then click on process open item. Then double click here. Okay. Now it is fine. Click on document simulate. Okay, it's fine now. Click on save. Then come to the second one. Second one also I don't know any amount. So put 1 rupee as trial. Clearing. Vendor account. Process open item. This will be your 14,080. Okay, 14,080. Click on the document overview. 14,080. Fine. Process open item. So amount entered, amount assigned is equal. Document simulate. Fine. Save. Okay. So now let us see the open items. FBL 1N. So what is the, sorry, FBL 3N. Let us go to the outgoing GL open items. FBL 3N. In the FBL 3N, what we see? Open item of GL accounts. So which GL account we want to see open items? This SBI outgoing. So select 2,13,000. Put the radio button is by default in the open item. Click on execute. So how many items it is showing now? One is 96,980. Actually I was making trial of something previously, so that is also appearing. And now, just now I created 3 numbers, 1, 2, 3. So the total SBI outgoing, it is showing as 117,320, right? So these 4 things are appearing here and showing as open, right? So when it is showing as open, through the bank reconciliation process, it will be cleared and it will be your bank account, main bank account will be ultimately reduced. Okay, this is one-sided entry. Let us come to the second one. Second one is, we will see the open items in the customer, FBL 5N. So FBL 5N is customer line items. So let us see in the customer account how many. So there are 2 customer accounts. One is actually used for our purpose, that is customer account number 16. So click on execute. So how many entries are appearing here? There are 2 numbers of entries, this and this. So out of these 2 entries, one is document number DR, another is document number DZ. That means it is a payment document, but it is also showing in red. So let us have DR. So DR is the only document which we can make for the clearing process. So let us come and we will go to the accounts receivable. Accounts receivable, document entry, and we will be having our incoming payment. So today's date, okay, here I will use the GL account of bank. So which GL account I will use? Previously I was using the directly bank account, but here I will use SBI incoming account, right? Amount I don't know, I am putting just one. Then I am putting here say clearing. Then this is my customer account. So this is my customer. Click on the process open item. Okay. Now within this open item, actually two items are there. One is 85, another is 75. So let us do it with the 85 first, 85,000. So I will come here, I will change the amount to 85,000. Then click on the process open item. I will deactivate this one. So amount entered 85, amount assigned 85, document simulate, no discount or anything, click on save, right? So this is the step I have created. Let us come to the open item accounts. So who is open item accounts I want to see. Now I will see the open items in my GL account, that is FBL1N, sorry, FBL3N. So in the FBL3N, I will choose at a time 3 numbers of GL account for display of the open item, that is 2,11,000 to 2,13,000, because these 3 GLs are relevant for the bank reconciliation process. So 2,11,000 to 2,13,000, click on execute. What I see now, my SBI main account, now it is showing a balance of 73,600. Again I am saying SBI main account, how much balance it is showing? 73,600. And SBI incoming account, how much balance it is showing? It is showing as 85,000. Then SBI outgoing, how much amount it is showing? It is showing as 1,17,320. So how many documents are there which are paid? 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many documents receipt is created? Receipt of money is created? Only one document. And what is the amount of in the main bank? Main bank is 73,600. Okay, this is the closing balance of the main bank. So once it is the closing balance of main bank, then I will come to, and during this process I will just note down all these things. Let us open this session. Let us this session open as it is, and I am coming for my bank reconciliation statement. I am opening a Excel sheet, and I have to be very sure what has happened in my bank account. Then I will go to and prepare the bank reconciliation. Let us go use the Excel sheet, otherwise we will be confused. So I am opening a Excel sheet. Today is 18th January 2023. Okay, and today is the date of bank reco. Okay, this is the date of bank reco. So opening balance as per statement. What is the opening balance of as per statement? You know, when a SAP is implemented, the opening balance is always exactly equal to your GL balances. So what is the balance of your SBI main bank? 73,600. So I am writing here 73,600, right? And what is the balance appearing in other two clearing account? Here SBI incoming 85,000 is appearing. Suppose incoming is cleared, through the bank reconciliation today on 18 January, I found that incoming is cleared. So cleared means I will add it with my opening bank balance, that is 85,000. So 85,000 will be added. So what will be the total balance? This much as well as this much. So the total balance will be this much. Okay. Then outgoing cleared. Suppose in the bank statement I found some of the entries which are pending in the outgoing, that is also cleared. Let us see how much it is showing here. It is showing here 4 numbers of items are pending. Suppose out of these 4 numbers, this 4,400 and 14,080 is cleared. Okay, 4,400 and 14,080. So minus will be, sorry, suppose this is minus will be how much? 4,400 as well as 14,080. Another is 14,080. Okay, so if these two things are added, how much is minus total? This is total minus is this much, and this is the total balance after incoming. This is the incoming cleared, this 2 is the outgoing cleared. This 2 numbers is outgoing cleared from the bank statement, and this is the incoming cleared. So what should be the bank statement closing balance? So closing balance as per bank statement, what will be the bank statement closing balance? I know the bank statement closing balance is appearing as this one, right? So the bank statement closing balance is this much, 1,40,120. But here it is appearing, what is the main balance appearing? The main balance appearing 73,600. But after bank reconciliation process I will run, then automatically it will be converted into 140,120, and three numbers of entries will be automatically passed. What is the 3 numbers of entries? This entry will be automatically passed as bank account debited to bank SBI incoming, and for this 2 the automatic entry will be SBI outgoing account debited to bank account, so that in this particular list, in this particular open item, these will be converted into clear item. Automatically these will be converted into clear item, and it will go to the bank account. This will go to the bank account, as well as in the outgoing 2 numbers of line item will be also automatically cleared. Once it is automatically cleared, where it will go? It will go to the main bank. So in this 3 GL accounts there are interchange by automatically passing the clearing accounting entries. So let us use the bank statement. Let us do the bank reconciliation statement and see what happens in our system. For bank reconciliation, this is an end user activity. So I will go to the financial accounting. Under the financial accounting, that is bank account, and I will come to the periodic processing. Let us go through the periodic processing. No, it is not there in the periodic processing. Information system, no, information system. Okay, environment, right? In the environment it will happen. Environment is also not appearing. FF67 is the transaction code, but let us check it where it is appearing actually. Bank accounting, periodic processing, archiving, it is not there. Information system is also not appearing. Environment is also not appearing. No, it is not there in the environment. No, it is not there. country specific, no, country specific is also not there. Okay, let us see whether it is in accounts. No, accounts payable receivable is also not there. Where it is gone? Actually, I am very comfortable with the transaction code FF67, but let us see where it is. Financial accounting, is it in accounts payable? Let us see. uh, let us go through the, no, closing, it is not there. No, it is not there in the closing. uh, Environment, no, it is not there in the environment. Information report tools, no, it is not there. So it is there in the transaction code, I know, FF67. Let us just have a Google regarding the path. Actually, the material is there already. Let us see the study material. What I have sent to you, I think it must be there. So let us see the study materials. Let us see the study materials. Accounts receivable. It should be supposed to be there itself. This is the last chapter actually. No, it is not there. I have just written FF67. So I have to go through the Google. Let us see what is the path. Path of FF67. Path of FF67. Let us see. Manual bank statement. No, it is not there. The path is also not here. Let us see. I was here itself. Okay, let's see path for transaction code. So it is there in accounting, treasury, cash management, incoming, manual bank statement. Let's see. Accounting, treasury. Accounting, treasury. So this is accounting. No, treasury is not there. Use the following part to begin. Accounting, treasury, cash management, incoming, manual bank statement. Incoming, then manual bank statement. Okay, let us see. Incoming means accounts receivable. Let us see accounts receivable. Then okay, I will tell you the path. I am directly going to the transaction code. So FF67 is the transaction code. Okay, I put here. Once I click on the FF67, here, if that is the first bank statement, you have to put the bank key, bank account number, currency, statement number, statement date. Okay, if you have only, you are creating the first bank reconciliation statement, always you have to give the statement number 1. Regarding the bank key and bank account number is concerned, let us open the house bank, because house bank, from there itself we can know. So let us open another session, F110. So here I will go to the environment, maintain configurations. So this is my house bank, because house bank information is very important. You are doing the auto bank reconciliation statement, na? So your house bank, account ID, these are very important. That is specifying the particular bank account, because business have so many bank accounts. So who is house bank actually, who is account number, they are using the bank reconciliation. So this is SBI Patia I have created yesterday. So I will click on here. So this is my house bank, country key and bank key. I will go to the bank account, second folder. Here what is asking here to me? First of all, it is asking bank key. Fine. So in this case I have to give the bank key. So your bank key here is SBI 72. So naturally you have to put here SBI 72. Then we are coming to the account number. Our account number is a long one, so I can copy it from here. Just I am using the pointer, Control C, then I am coming here and I am putting Control B, right? Currency I am putting INR, right? In the statement, if you are doing the first bank reconciliation, then you have to put the statement 1. Actually I have tested the bank reconciliation before your class, so myself it is not statement 1, but in your case you will be having statement 1. So you have to give the first statement, reconciliation statement, and then 2023. Then you have to give the opening balance and closing balance of your bank. So what is the opening balance? The opening balance is the balance which appears in your GL account of main bank. So this is normally your opening balance, 73,600, right? Then what is the closing balance? The closing balance is what is appearing in the bank statement. Okay, because bank statement many items are cleared, many items this is the item which is incoming cleared, these two items are outgoing cleared. So finally this is the balance 140120. So here also you have to write that this is the opening balance, this is the closing balance, and then you have to put the posting date, right? So this is the thing what you have to do, and you have to click on enter. But in my case I have to click on the overview. After your first bank statement, you don't have to go to that screen. Once you come to the FF67, just click on the overview. In the overview, you can see this is your bank details where previously you have completed the bank reconciliation. So just double click here. And this is the statement number 1 and this is the statement number 2, right? This is the statement number 1 and this is the statement number 2. So as per the statement number 2, what is the closing balance? 73,600. So as it is 73,600, what is the balance here? 73,600. That is the main account balance. So what I will do, I will come here, put my cursor here, that means on the statement 2, click on the new statement. So once I click on the new statement, whatever from the previous, it is automatically copied, and this is the statement number 3, and opening balance will also automatically come. Again I am saying opening balance will be automatically copied. So I have to put the closing balance. So closing balance is how much? 1,40,120. 1,40,120, right? So this is the closing balance. Then I have to put the posting date. That means today's date, bank reconciliation date, and I have to click on enter. Once I click on enter, then a Excel sheet type of things are coming. Here it requires 4 informations. Why 4 informations? Why not more? Because in the customization, I have already done the customization in the variant creation. I am going to the variant creation. In the variant creation, I have opted for only 4 numbers of items, which is very much required for my bank reconciliation process. So I have opted for only 4 numbers of items in my variant. So what are the 4 numbers of items? Transaction, value date, amount, document number. So what are the things appearing here? Transaction, value date, amount, document date. But here there is a gap, long gap. So why this long gap? Because in the variant creation, after 19, it is started with 40. So this is regarding to your length and offset. Okay, length and offset. So length and offset, here the offset is 19, then it is coming as 40. So what is the meaning? That means ultimately there will be a gap here. So that's why the gap is here. And I have to put the transactions. See, in the transactions, see, opening balance and closing balance I have already given. I have given the opening balance and I have given the closing balance. So differential between the opening balance and closing balance is how much? How much is the differential? 66,500. So here you see in the below it is showing 66,520, right? 66,520. How does it know? Because in the previous screen I have put the opening and closing balance. So here I have to give the reason. What is the reason of this 66,500? Then first reason. In the first reason I have to use the incoming transaction. Okay, the incoming transaction which is really materialized in our bank account. The today's date. Actually this is not the today's date actually. This is the...
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, tell me.
Excuse me.
Yes.
So what is the significance of this space?
Space, actually that is not the significance. In the variant it was forcefully asking me 40. Actually that space can be reduced. Let us try it. Let us close that. I want to, this space is also not looking good. If I'll change the offset and those things, I think this can be minimized. I'm just closing and trying to that. Then I will come back. It has no significance actually. Let us see. This is the first one, 3. Offset is 3. Then length, suppose the transaction length will be, say, our transaction is 7 to incoming, say 5, maximum 5. Then value date is month, date and year, 4 to 6 to 9, then 2 numbers of dots, 11. So 11, 5 plus 11, 16, this is 3 plus 5, 8 plus 11, 19. Let us start with 20. Sorry, 5 plus 3, 8. Then we are starting it with the 9. Then so let us have 11, and let us have 19 plus 11 is equal to 20. Let us start it with the 21, and amount is, say, 10 digit maximum. Any organization 10 digit is a very biggest amount. We can have 15 digit, no issues. Then 21 plus 15, 36. So it can be having, say, start with 37 and put enter. The maximum length 04 must not be exceeded. Maximum length of 04 must not be exceeded. Maximum length of 04. It is asking for the offset. Let us have 2. The maximum length of 04 must not be, okay, 04 must not be exceeded. That means what it is exactly asking? Offset is, say, it was 4, 04, and then let us see, maximum length of 04 must not be exceeded. Actually I'm also unable to follow this. Let us come back again. Okay, this is the thing which is asking here. If I put the amount as, say, 12 and put enter, the sequence field has not to be kept. The sequence field has not to be kept. Let us have, say, 8 digit. The sequence field has not been kept. Let us have 9 here. No, it is not accepting. Let us have 6 as the offset. Actually there is a issue regarding the page setting kind of things. Okay, Padi sir.
Okay.
Padi sir, this is purely regarding the technical things.
Okay, okay,
Okay,
fine.
the page
Okay.
setup and those things I am unable to do now. I have
No
already
use, no
done
use.
somehow.
Just I was fine.
It is regarding that page setup, and that page setup is lies here itself. We have to
Okay,
declare the offset and length so that that space will be minimized. It is not relating to our functional module actually,
okay,
right?
fine.
So we can trial with the same as it is. We are not making more trial and error. So
Okay,
let
okay.
us use the same whatever the screen looks like. Let us see whether I was trying to make any changes. Okay, it is activated, no changes is there, so activation is a must. Then we will go to the FF67. So I am coming to FF67 again, then I am coming to the overview, then I am coming to here, then I will go to the statement number 2 and new statement, and automatically this is the statement number 3. Then this is 1,40,000, 120, because as per our calculation this is the same. Posting date is this much. Then click on enter. Then I am putting the incoming. In the incoming side, what happens? What thing will be incoming? So this is the only one which is on the incoming side, and the document number is 10013. So what I do, I put the document number first, 10013, and I put the value date. Suppose the statement date clearance is 18, so I am putting the 18, today's date itself, and the value is 85,000. So I am putting here the amount 85,000. Then we come to the outgoing side. Let us see what is the amount of outgoing. We can go through the open item management. In the open item, two numbers of transactions are already materialized. One is 4,400, another is 14,080. So this is the document number 3037. So I am coming to document number 3037, and this is my 4,400, 4400 minus, and then I will come to outgoing, another document. This is my 14,080. So 14,080, this is 3038, 3038. This is 3038, and 14,080, 14,080. We have to put minus sign. Actually this money is materialized, goes out. Okay, so in this manner I have to fill up this statement. Once I fill up this statement, actually these are can be a copy paste from the Excel sheet also. The organization can prepare a Excel sheet accordingly, which will be uploaded in the system, and also we can smoothly run the bank reconciliation. This is the manual process. But in electronic bank reconciliation, here a more standard icon, there is no standard icon, a icon has to be created where we have to connect a bank statement, electronic bank statement, so that all these fields are automatically populated. Then I click on enter. Once I click on enter, be sure in the bottom 66,520 must be equal to what is there in the bank transaction, 66,520, right? Then I will click on enter. Sorry, I will click on save. Once I click on save, then I will click on save again. Once I click on save, it is saying 3 numbers of document has been posted. So what is this 3 numbers of document? Let us see. We will come to the open item management. So this is already opened. This is not synchronized. If I synchronize, what will happen? This transaction will be cleared, and this 2 transaction will be cleared. Where it will go? It will increase my bank balance. So let us synchronize. List, refresh. Okay, once I refresh, what happens? Once I do the refresh, then automatically my bank incoming becomes 0, and from the bank outgoing, 2 numbers of transactions automatically vanished. So where did this 2 number of transactions vanishes? Let us see. What was our transaction? one was 85,000. So where it goes, this is here. So let us put the cursor here, click on the magnifying icon and click on the overview. What is the entry? It is automatically passed. This entry is passed as SBI main account debited to SBI incoming. Understand what happens? SBI main bank account debited to SBI incoming. That means that incoming account was automatically cleared. How it is automatically cleared? Through the bank reconciliation process. Similarly, if we come to the 4400, put the cursor here on the magnifying icon. What is appearing here? SBI outgoing account debited to main bank account credited. How these things happens? Due to the bank reconciliation process. So how bank reconciliation creates a auto journal entry? Yes, that will create a auto journal entry because I have given the previous document number. What is the previous document number? That open item document number I have already given in the bank reconciliation column. So due to that open item document number I have given in the bank reconciliation column, it picks that particular document and as per the customization, it clear it. I have a customization posting rules and posting keys. So that posting rules and posting keys automatically clear the document and make the appropriate accounting entry and either debit or credit the main bank account. Understand? So this is the process. So 4400 it is also cleared now. Similarly, this 14,080 that is also cleared. Previously it was not cleared. It was appearing as open and it was outgoing account. It was showing open in the outgoing account, SBI outgoing. Now this item is cleared and bank balance is reduced. So I have demonstrated only 3 numbers of transactions for the bank reconciliation, but it can be applicable for 100 or 1000 numbers of transaction. It is called manual bank reconciliation. Why it is called manual bank reconciliation? Because the bank statement cannot be automatically connected in this SAP software. Otherwise, if the bank statement is understandable by this SAP software, directly it can be connected with the SAP software and SAP software will, depending on the customization and posting rules, posting keys, it will automatically create thousands of clearing entries and make your bank balance updated. The main bank balance is always exactly equal to your balance appearing in the bank statement. Okay, so that's it, is the discussion. So I think this is a very important class. Lots of things has been discussed with the practical implications. So this is the last topic of accounts receivable, and tomorrow we will start the asset accounting. Okay, good night to all of you. I am sending the video and be prepared for the asset accounting. It is a very important chapter and we will start it on tomorrow itself. Okay, good night to all of you.